I grew up in Croydon in a council estate. When I was 18, I left college, joined the Royal Marines. I did just about 10 years. Woke up one day, realised that there was somewhere else I needed to be, put my notice in, did some training, and then it was time to find a job in the real world. So I started applying for jobs and then realised that actually I was pretty much unemployable because I just didn't have the commercial experience. It hurt me when, after a limited time unemployed and you start spiralling into debt, and then you turn around and you think, right, Jesus, I've got 2 kids and a wife here who need me to support them. I thought to myself, right, I'm in a bit of trouble, how do I get out of it? I started teaching myself how to develop websites. It meant I could learn another skill. I put it on my CV, and it was ultimately that gave me my break. An old friend of mine, Kieran, rang me up to have a little bit of a rant about the problems he was facing with his company in finding people for apprenticeships and all sorts. I had a light bulb moment. I thought, well, there must be a better way to support individuals to find and understand where they fit. So we met that night, and that's how Employable sort of come around. We exist because we believe that everybody should be truly fulfilled by their work. We are a company that's massively impact driven. We've made a completely user-centric app, helping them to make informed decisions about the careers that they're entering and the jobs that they're applying for. I met with Ben Braben from Level 39, and he introduced to me this idea that he had, and he said, what would you feel about giving away 1% of your company to someone completely random? And I was like, that's genius. I got my lucky break through something that I did out of necessity. What we're hoping to do is give that lucky break to someone else that inspires them to be more than what their circumstances dictate. So we've decided to give our gift at the job centre. It just so happens to be the same job centre that I was in when I was unemployed. Kieran and I are going to pick a time out of a hat.
10-10.
10-10.
10-10 it is.
10-10 it is. There's a chair in the job centre that we've chosen. The person who's sitting at that chair at that time is going to receive a gift. My name's Pete Kelly. I'm the co-founder of a company called Employable. I've spoken to the team, and I just wondered if you'd be happy, and it will be worth your while, if we've got the room set up there, so it's private, if you can just talk to us and tell us about what it is, your story, and how we can help you with the app with the DWP.
Right, yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay.
You all right, kids?
Cool. It's not scary at all.
Just to put it into perspective, my name's Pete Kelly. I live in Widewell in Plymouth, and I used to be a member of this job centre. I don't know how you feel about this, it's quite emotional for me, but I'd like to gift you a share in our company.
Why?
We come here today totally at random to choose someone thoroughly deserving of a break and to give you 1% of our company. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Welcome to Employable.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thank
There's
you very
very
much.
rarely times in people's life where they can have a fundamental change on somebody else's life.
I was shocked, but obviously there's a catch. You don't get something for nothing, but apparently that day I did. My name is Jodie, and I own 1% of Employable.
So this is us. So everybody, this is Jodie. So today was all about that second journey, about that, right, we've gifted the 1%, and now it was about explaining to Jodie exactly what that meant, but also to make it real for her. So the future for Jodie is she's going to be treated exactly like any of our other shareholders. As we move forward as a company, we'll be looking for her input. The 1% at the moment, right now, worth £30,000. So as we go for further rounds of funding, there could be the opportunity there for her to actually sell her shares as part of that funding round. But having spoken to her, she actually said, why would I take it out? She sees a big future, and I think she sees herself as part of that future, which is just, more than we ever could have imagined.
I'd love to own my own business. When I was little, I always wanted my own crash. spending time with him and Kieran today has actually showed me that it is possible.
One thing good comes out of it is the fact that she actually has a bit more self-belief and understanding, obviously, about what she can achieve. And I think that's the big key here, is just making business accessible to everybody.
It sounds stupid, but like I own something. It may only be 1%, but I actually have ownership of something, and it's nice to be involved with something.